think that we're seeing so many Native communities coming together at Standing Rock because it's something that they all relate to, and they all share the same struggle. And to show support for each other is not only showing support for the community at Standing Rock, but support for every single issue that is happening around Indian country.
Much of American history has been written to position Native people as something in the past, or as populations that are marginal and therefore not central to not only American history, but to American futures. So I'm really shattered by the way the military and the paramilitary forces have been called in to treat Native people and their supporters as not just enemies, but almost as inhuman enemies. So the use of water as a weapon, the firing of bullets, who cares that they're rubber, they're bullets, the damage, the physical and psychological damage that's being done, I think in some ways is a reawakening of that old genocidal impulse. And I don't know how we stop it, but I know that one way we can begin to stop it is this broad-reaching coalition across Indian country.
I work with the Tuscarora, which are out by the Niagara Falls, and it's a very long way from there to Standing Rock. But 4 of the young people in the community piled into a van and drove out to Standing Rock just to be there, to be at that place at that time. And so there's a story where the younger generation has erected a leadership lodge. And the last time they did that was at the Battle of Greasy Grass, or sometimes known as Little Bighorn. So this has been a contested place for a very long time. But I think what we're seeing at Standing Rock is we're beginning to realize that traditional indigenous knowledge, or what's sometimes called traditional ecological knowledge, TEK, is incredibly valuable at this moment. In a moment when I think many people feel that the Environmental Protection Agency could be undone, and there's kind of another kind of tragic narrative unfolding. What the people at Standing Rock have taught us is that it's a time for Native and non-Native people to come together, but not to assimilate Native people, but to honor them for their knowledge.
The story needs a different script when you think about something like No Dapple. And so I think the term protectors is an attempt to change the script. I think the coalition of Native people from all across the continent and across the world, that is changing the script. And then the script also in modern America often requires Indians to be pitted against one another. So Indian wars in the American imagination are not just Indians against cowboys or Indians against the cavalry, but it's also Indian against Indian. And when you take that script away, things change. So I think a lot of this is about re-scripting the narrative of Indian country right now and into the future.